checked out. Apple TV released a movie this week called Palmer with Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
So I checked that out. Because I mean, every time Apple TV doesn't put out a lot of movies, but we got a message to play. Let's see.
Yo, Godzilla versus King Kong. Who you got? I got King Kong. Who you got?
King Kong.
Godzilla.
All right, Matt, who you got? Kong versus Godzilla.
Oh, I definitely got Kong. I got Kong all the way.
Yeah, man, me too. Team Kong over here. I
Yep.
understand Godzilla's a nuclear power plant, but Kong's my boy, and he's smart. He can use the tools. He's got his axe.
Yeah, and he's agile.
Yep. He's all grown up. He's grown up fighting all these other things on the island. So
yeah.
Oh, we got another message.
So there's a fan theory based off of the Kong versus Godzilla. If you notice, Kong, they don't call him King Kong.
Oh,
that's true.
I see where that's going. So as
he'll probably earn the title.
Godzilla's the king of the monsters, but okay, I like that.
Yep.
All right, well, let me just finish talking about Palmer before. Oh, we got another message. I like this.
And then on Godzilla, the second part to Godzilla, it's called Godzilla King of the Monsters. So there's this fan theory where it is said that in the upcoming movie Kong versus Godzilla, this is where Kong gets his title as king by pretty much
I like that.
whipping Godzilla's ass. So therefore, in this upcoming movie, he's gonna win the title of king. So hence King Kong.
Yep, that sounds good to me.
From the last movie, we learned that there has to be an apex titan, right?
Yep.
They'll be fighting it out, but I feel like
and even in
the movie.
Yeah, they say in the thing one will fall, but it doesn't necessarily mean them. But someone's gonna fall. Damn it.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm watching the trailer for that Palmer movie.
Yeah, so it's directed by Fisher Stevens. I don't think I've seen any other work written by Cheryl Guerrero. And I will say this movie it's a little bit sad for sure. So if you're in a good mood and you don't mind having that not ruined, but just like it's hard to take in all at once, but it's good. Just Timberlake, I like him a lot. He plays this character that's supposed to be like, and I'm not gonna go into spoilers, but he's supposed to be somebody that went to prison for like 12 years, and then come back and be like a town, like the pariah of the town. It's a little tough to see him in that role, just because Justin Timberlake's like he's pretty likable.
Yeah.
But it's a good movie. The kid. I don't have the name of the kid from the movie that plays Sam. I think IMDb doesn't credit minors with good reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun. If you have Apple TV, it definitely get your money's worth out of that membership. But their movies are usually pretty good. The Apple TV stuff, they don't have a lot of movies originally, but the stuff they release is pretty good.
Yeah, I just finished the trailer. It does look interesting. I didn't get. I mean, you didn't spoil anything for me, but yeah, I didn't pick up all that from the trailer, so that's good.
Okay, cool. All right, well, let's go on to the news, and then we'll see if we get any more people that send in their audio.
That's the best. You guys have questions or anything, send them in.
Let's see. The first thing I want to talk about, and this is just because I'm a big fan. They gave us a release date for Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah.
It's going to come out on the 18th of March. We got two different posters. One of them was an homage to the Death of Superman panel with the flag. So I guess the first question I'm going to ask you, Matt, how did you like the two previous movies, the Zack Snyder movies for DCU?
So you're talking about Batman versus Superman and Justice League? Or Man of Steel?
Superman and Man of Steel, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed Man of Steel a lot. I like that one a lot. I don't have any gripes with that one. Like where they said, "Oh, that he did too much destruction," or he wouldn't kill somebody. I'm good with all that. But
Yeah,
Batman versus Superman, I was a little disappointed in just because if you ever seen the Dark Knight Returns, where they got that from,
yeah,
the animated movie, the anime movie did it perfect. Like I was so happy. Oh man, if it would have went somewhere more like that, I would have been real happy. But that was my only little gripe with it. Other than that, I liked all the action and stuff. It was cool, especially when Batman kicked everyone's ass.
yeah, yeah. That was seen in the whatever that place where they were holding Martha. Yeah, it's good. Okay, cool. I mean, I love the movie. I definitely see why there are people that wouldn't like it. I mean, I think Zack Snyder is polarizing as a director.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
but I don't go into like this whole like whatever the warfare that it causes. Which is funny because one of the things in the article here I'm reading from Entertainment Weekly, they mentioned that that's the same weekend that Falcon and the Winter Soldier's released.
Oh wow.
Uh, but but I'm like, well, I mean, one's a movie and one's the series that's gonna stream one episode, so it's not like they're like head-to-head competition, right?
Yeah, people can watch one at their leisure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you remember back in 2016, um, Batman v Superman was supposed to come out the same weekend as Captain America Civil War.
Oh, I don't
Originally, like
remember.
the first, yeah, the original release dates for both movies were on the same week, on the same day, and like personally, I was excited because I was like, I'm just gonna spend all day at the theater, right?
Yeah.
But then I think BVS ended up moving. I think it was before. So yeah, they ended up moving. So,
Well, that's why
but
Kong
but it's
moved a week too, right? Because of the Snyder cut.
yeah. I mean, now it makes sense why it moved. Yeah. So, that March is gonna be. You're really gonna get your money's worth out of that subscription for March.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've had HBO Max since they came out. But yeah,
Hmm.
they're definitely making it more worth it with all the movies coming out.
For sure. I think in the last like I want to say maybe 10 years, I've only not had HBO. There was a time frame between whenever Game of Thrones ended to when Watchmen started.
Yeah.
That was the only period because I never got into Westworld. But HBO Max is definitely my favorite. Like as far as like quality content, I think is my favorite subscription.
Yeah, like if I want to watch something, I'll check out HBO Max first. But if I'm trying to fall asleep or something, I'll just put a TV show on Netflix or something.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I like Hulu a lot because of the live TV replays from the next day, right? I think that's
Yep.
pretty cool. Just because there's so much new TV every day, you can't really catch everything.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about the Justice League movie. It looks like it's just gonna be one 4-hour movie now instead of
That's what I don't
four
understand.
different.
Remember, he was saying that he only shot
Yeah,
like 5 to 7 minutes of extra footage. So he's saying that he initially was shooting like a 4 hour movie from the beginning or something. That's what I'm getting from it.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure he had. All of Zack Snyder's movies have a director's cut because he likes to shoot long movies. Uh, I don't know if you've ever seen. I've watched the Watchmen Ultimate Cut. That thing it's 4 hours long because they also inserted the animated short that goes with the
Yeah.
that it's about the comic in the book.
Yeah. What's that
Um,
one called? Like the Freighter's Tale or something? Oh, I forget what it's.
The Black Freighter, yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Fun fact: I didn't even know until I watched it recently. The main character in the Black Freighter is voiced by Gerard Butler.
Oh wow.
Oh, we got a little audio thing, so let's listen to it.
Hey guys, just wanted to say hey. Love you guys are
Hey,
doing
what's
a
up,
show.
Hell yeah.
Rob?
Thank you,
Thanks,
Rob.
Rob. The bed maker,
The Bed Maker.
coming
Yeah,
soon.
that's gonna be a good
Bed maker
one.
coming soon. Big shout out, thanks, Rob. Um, Yeah, so I'm definitely excited. I wasn't. I think Justice League was fine, but you could definitely tell it was not the Zack Snyder movie that we had seen from all the original trailers.
Yeah.
Let's see, we got another audio thing.
Also, I'm going to talk a little shit about Kyle, the hot one, Hudson. I'm coming for you next weekend, buddy. It's going to be a real ripper.
Spread the word.
Spread the word. It's gonna be a great match.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I watched it a couple times in the Justice League. I don't think I've seen it since then, but I'm excited to see what the original version from all those Comic-Con trailers and stuff that we got.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Yeah, I've rewatched it a couple times. You know who impressed me the most in that movie, because I didn't have any care for him to begin with, was Cyborg. I liked his character a lot in there.
Yeah.
And I was surprised by that.
Is a very interesting character, which we're probably going to get a lot more of, which is exciting.
Yeah.
He's got a pretty interesting backstory. If you're familiar with Cyborg and the Teen Titans and stuff like that, you may know a little bit about it.
Yeah, I've seen a few, and I've seen the movie.
Well, let's see what we'll see what this brings, but I'm excited for March to get here and watch that.
Oh yeah,
take it all in. Okay. Maybe I'll do a rewatch of Man of Steel and Batman v Superman.
Yeah, I'd say that's worth it.
All right. Well, next, the thing I wanted to, staying on the DC Warner Brothers, Wonder Woman 1984. It seems to be like the biggest streaming thing that HBO's ever had.
Ever?
Here at the Hollywood Reporter is reporting that it's like the movie's premiere. It racks up the most viewing time for any feature film, according to the service.
Okay. I thought you were including Game of Thrones on there. That's why I said
no. Yeah, no. I think it's only features. So
yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like a lot of people. I mean, I know I did. I watched it twice, like the same weekend.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I watched it 3 times the week it came out, and then I've seen it like once or twice since then too.
Yeah, I mean, partly was because it was a nice treat to get it on Christmas Day. But you're in such shock and awe of everything that you miss a lot of the stuff that you can actually go back and pay attention to.
Yeah.
And then that same weekend we were doing a review of the movie on my podcast. So I was wanted to go over and take notes and all that stuff. So
yeah, why don't you say the name of that podcast?
Yeah, so I'm part of the Next Issue podcast. It's a comic books and pop culture podcast. I just realized I don't even know we introduced ourselves, but names on the. I like the little service, the little animation of the little dudes.
Yeah, the first time I went on, I just used a generic character because I didn't care to set it up right away, and everyone complained. Yeah. They're like, "You need to have the beard on there in your hat." So I had to touch it up.
But it makes sense. You do need the beard.
Yeah.
Which I think I have the same. My little character has the same beard as you do, but I need one that's a little shorter because mine's not as long as. It's not as luxurious as what you have. But I'll keep that one until then.
Why, thank you.
But yeah, that's interesting. Like, there's a top 10 list here in this article from Hollywood Reporter. So we have Wonder Woman was viewed 2.2 billion minutes. Oh, you know what? So maybe it is for everything streamed. Because Soul is at number 2, viewed 1.67 billion minutes. But then the third thing is The Office.
Oh, wow.
At 1.44 billion minutes. So maybe it does include everything, like for all the streaming services.
Yeah, then man, I wonder where. Well, Game of Thrones ain't so hot no more, so I can see that not being in the running.
No, like the next thing after The Office is Bridgerton, which I haven't seen.
Yeah, me neither.
Midnight Sky, which I did watch. It was interesting, but also another sad movie.
Yeah.
The Mandalorian, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That's interesting that that's there. So yeah, okay, well that's cool. Good for. I mean, I know it's not the way anybody wanted to watch this movie, but good for Wonder Woman and the
Yeah.
team
I mean,
behind it.
to be very honest, I hardly go to the movie theaters myself, just because I don't know.
Mhm.
But so I was kind of happy that it was at home because I have a pretty nice setup at home. So I
Okay.
do prefer watching things at home. Most things.
Yeah, I mean I did upgrade my setup too. I had enough because so I'm kind of the opposite. I was at the prior to COVID and everything. I was at the theater almost every weekend, watching
Oh
whatever
wow.
was coming out. Um, so I never really cared to like have the best setup at home because it's just for like TV viewing and stuff. But since I hadn't, since I'm just at home and I'm not out spending money, like I had a little bit on the budget to upgrade the stuff at home, so it worked out
Yeah.
nicely.
Yep.
Yeah, I was able to
Yeah, that's
watch
awesome.
Tenet. I was able to watch it full 4K, and then Wonder Woman as well. So
Yeah,
it's nice.
4K is
And
amazing.
yeah, yeah. Once you get to 4K, like you really don't want to go back to.
No.
You want to go back down.
I was watching The Lord of the Rings in 4K, and there are some scenes where I don't know if they just didn't have the footage or what, but you could tell that it was still like DVD quality or something. And you're like, oh man,
Oh,
when they break back to 4K, you're like, what? That was ridiculous. We used to watch it
was
like
it
that.
the extended stuff?
Yeah, it was on the extended edition.
Okay, I wonder if they didn't shoot a lot of that in 4K. That's really interesting. Or they never converted it.
I was watching some people on YouTube, and they said that all the effects, because usually they render effects in 2K, and they said no, they for
Oh,
this release they rendered them in 4K and everything's in 4K. But yeah, there definitely were some spots where it got soft, but not many. Nothing to complain about.
okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, I recently rewatched. I didn't rewatch all of them because we were doing it with some friends, um, on a stream. So I missed the first part of it because it was all three movies. So that was like a full day thing.
Yeah.
Um, so, but yeah, that's cool. All right. The next thing I have on my list, and all seems to, well, I guess this isn't Warner Brothers. We got news that there's a Cloverfield sequel in the works, like a direct sequel to Matt Reeves' Cloverfield from
Oh wow.
2008. It's gonna be penned by Joe Barton, who's also doing the Batman TV spinoff. So it makes sense, he's worked with Matt Reeves in the past, and Matt Reeves
Yeah.
is doing the Batman movie. So I gotta ask, back in 2008, did you go watch Cloverfield in the theater?
No, that one I did not see in the theater. I waited a long time. Like even after it came out, I didn't see it right away on Blu-ray or anything. But I did see it. I didn't see too much of the second one. I saw probably half of it, the one with John Goodman.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, so I remember the experience because we also, when Cloverfield came out, it had an exclusive trailer for the Transformers movie, the first one,
Oh,
which is
cool.
yeah, which is pretty wild to think about that it's been so long.
Yeah.
Uh, and I don't think I had ever. The theater was packed, so we were almost at the front, and I had never experienced like a shaky cam movie like that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it was definitely a different thing. Like, um, especially because you're sitting at the front and the screen and the camera angles are very different. But
Yeah.
I like the Cloverfield. I like the Cloverfield universe. The last one was probably not as good as the previous two, but I still enjoyed it. The one that came out on Netflix, Surprise.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't catch that one.
Yeah, but I like this. I like the Cloverfield universe, so I'm glad they're going back to take another crack at it, see what the world looks like after Chloe
What
destroys
was JJ?
everything.
That was JJ Abrams, right?
He produced the movie, I think. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he produced the movie, and then Matt Reeves directed it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there's a lot of really interesting people involved.
Wow, so Matt Reeves has been directing a while. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
so I think Cloverfield was like his big kind of like movie that
Breakout.
kind of just breakout movie into the blockbuster stuff. So I'm glad because I like his Planet of the Apes stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot he did those. Yeah, those movies are awesome.
And I'm very excited about. If there's one thing anybody that subscribes to this is going to learn very quickly is that I love Batman.
Yeah,
so
me too.
I'm pretty excited about the Batman movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and I'm so happy that they used that song in there on the trailer.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, I can't even remember how many times I watched the trailer that night. Since we're working remotely, we finished the meeting early, and we started just chatting, catching up with everyone, and I made everyone in the meeting watch the trailer with me. So we're gonna make sure to. I'm a little sad that it got pushed back to 2022, but hopefully by then we'll be going back to theaters.
Yeah, I would assume so by then.
Yeah. All right. The next thing, and this is something that I'll probably get to talk a little bit about on the next stream whenever this happens. The Little Things, the movie with Denzel Washington,
yes,
and Jared Leto, and I forget is it Rami Malek?
Yep.
From Mr. Robot. Yeah. Okay. That movie came out today on HBO MAX, so it's their second of these movie releases that that are not. I guess they're going to theater and the HBO Max at the same time.
Yeah. Have you seen it yet?
Not yet. So I was trying to make time. Yeah, I watched Palmer instead because I was doing I just wanted something in the background, but then I ended up just I was trying to do some cleaning up at home and stuff. So I put Palmer on because I definitely want to make sure I pay attention to the little things. It looks like it looks like a psychological thriller type of thing, and the actors in it. I mean Denzel Washington. I'll watch him on any movie pretty much.
Oh yeah, he's got so many good movies.
Yeah. So I'm definitely probably gonna watch it this weekend. I got 2 movies lined up for this weekend. One of them is this one, The Little Things, and the other one is oh Jesus, what's it called? Promising Young Woman, I think it's called. It came out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard good things.
Yeah, me too. And it's finally out on. I don't know if it's rental or owning or like that $20 rental.
Yeah.
But either way, it's gotten so much good praise that I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I have heard good things.
If anybody's seen it that's listening and you want to send us a non-spoiler review of Promising Young Woman or The Little Things, send us some audio.
Yeah, I'll definitely be checking out The Little Things, though. They sent me an email about that today, and I was like, oh, yeah, I got to see that.
Okay, cool. Jared Leto just sent you an email like, hey, make sure to watch my movie?
Yep. Yeah, him and then Denzel, and I was like, okay, guys, I'll check it out.
Well, I mean,
if I have time.
Yeah, if they both ask, you kind of have to.
Yeah, I don't like to ignore them too much, but they bug sometimes.
All right, well, that's all the news I rounded up for today. I like to think that I'm paying great homage to anybody that listens to Fat Man Beyond, formerly known as Fat Man on Batman with Kevin Smith and Mark Bernardin. I like to think that I did Mark Bernardin proud, rounding up the news from the internet.
You could have been a little more negative, though.
Yeah, the only reason I'm not if I'm one of those 2 guys, I'm definitely more like Kevin Smith that I just like everything.
Yeah, me too. I'm not too hard on movies.
I don't think see Mark he gets to be critical because he's also has all these great ideas of how they could have improved it.
Yeah, he backs it up.
And I don't know if I could do that. So So we're gonna leave it at that. I don't wanna step on any toes.
Yep.
Well, I don't have anything else. Oh, except one thing, we do have a little bit of sad news from last night. Cicely Tyson passed away at age 96.
Oh wow.
Legendary actress, influential. A lot of movies from the 50s and the 60s. So make sure to go check some of those out. There's a lot of stuff about her online. I don't think I've seen a lot of her movies, but like as I'm looking at some of these names, A Man Called Adam and the comedians in The Heart of Is a Lonely Hunter, like I can see like those names just sound familiar, like stuff that I've been told that maybe should take a look at.
Yeah. Hey, but real quick, I was gonna ask, what did you think of WandaVision episode 4?
Oh, sure. Yeah, and definitely without spoilers, I really enjoyed it. I think this is the one that anybody that had any complaints about the show in the previous 3 because it was very different from the MCU that we've seen in the past, 10, 11 years?
Yeah.
Like, this one's the one that's going to pull them back in. If this one doesn't do it, I don't think anything will.
Yeah, I was really happy with them breaking up the pace with this episode, letting us get a better idea of what's going on.
Yeah, for sure. So I enjoyed it a lot. I actually, well, I mean, we were online last night talking before it, so I did stay up to watch it, which I regret because I didn't get much sleep. I still wake up early no matter what time I go to sleep. But it was nice to watch it and not have to worry about spoilers in the morning.
Yeah, that's one of the benefits.
For sure. Okay, well, that's all the stuff I have for tonight.
Alrighty.
Thanks, Matt, for joining me. I definitely just wanted to check out the Stereo app.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. I enjoy it.
I like it a lot. If you're listening to this, you'll get a lot of movie stuff and comic book stuff here on this on my feed with a bunch of different people that I just keep messaging everyone to see like what they want to talk about. So
yeah, awesome. I'll be listening.
But thanks for joining me. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Hey, do you have anything to plug?
No, I'm on here too, but I might just be on people's shows sometimes. I don't plan on broadcasting too much.
Okay, cool.
All right, but yeah, have a good night, everybody.
Yeah, so you can find me personally on Twitter at Echo Spider. You can follow my podcast, Next Issue Pod, on Twitter, and we talk about comics and pop culture and movies and stuff. Spider on Twitter, and check out the podcast at Next Issue Pod. We're taking questions on our Twitter for our Q&A episode in the future. And then we just had one last week where we talked all about Marvel Heroes Reborn since from the 90s, since Marvel's doing Heroes Reborn again in March. I think it's in March. It's in the near future. So thanks to everybody that listened. Shout out to Rob. Thanks for listening. I hope your feud with the hot one goes well. All right. Well, thanks everybody. Thanks, Matt. You have a good night.
Good night.
Take care. Bye.